What's going on YouTube? I have a 2005 Honda Accord EX 6-cylinder. My TCS light came on the top right corner, which is a traction control system. I see lots of videos on YouTube that tell us what it is, and according to them, it's this little stoplight switch sensor. This goes behind your brake pedal. When you step on it, the brake pedal releases off this little push pin at the end, and when you let go of the brake, it rests on this. For $9, I'm gonna go ahead and try the fix, but what I don't see is them showing you how to do it. I'm gonna try to do my best and show you guys what exactly you need to know. Stay tuned. Okay, so underneath the driver steering wheel, in order to remove this bottom cover, mine doesn't have it because they didn't come with it, but the video showed you take this screw off, pop it down, and then you're gonna see 1, 2, 3 clips, I believe, that clip onto the bottom cover. Mine, as you see, is exposed, but the bottom cover covers that bottom circuit. So once you do that, you have access to where it goes. That switch right there is the one we're gonna replace. I'm gonna press on the brake. That's where it separates, and when you let go of the brake, that's where it sits. As you can see, it doesn't look like it's sticking out, so that's probably the issue right there. So what you're gonna do first is try to push the brake pad back and secure it with something. I'm just gonna use this little toolbox that I have to push it back, and just use my floor mats to hold it still. Okay, so next you're gonna take this clip harness off. Just press on the side and it'll release. And this has a locking mechanism right here. In order to take this off, all you do is twist it, and then it slides out. As you can see, this thing's a little worn out already, so that's probably the issue right there. Let's go ahead and get the new one and install it. As you can see, this actually has some play. That's how it's supposed to be. The other one didn't have that. So what you can do is slide it in. You have to guesstimate. You're gonna have to play with this for a little bit and then twist it to lock it in. The reason why I say you're gonna have to play with it is you remember I have the brake pedal pushed back and secured, but when it comes back, it has to set perfectly where it just pushes it in. If it's not all the way back, if it's too far back, it won't press in, and if it's too forward, the sensor's going to be on the whole time. So just play with it for a little bit until you get the right setting. Once you do, just lock it in and connect your harness back. Okay, so here's how I'm going to set mine first. I'm going to stick mine in there. The brake pedal has been released, so now it sits all the way down. So that's pretty much how it's going to be when you're not using your brake. So I'm going to use that depth, slide this in until it pushes in all the way, and then twist and lock. That way when you step on your brake, it releases the spring at the bottom, and when you let go of the brake, that seems to be the right size. We're going to give that a try. Let's go ahead and connect our harness and go up and see if the light is gone. All right, as you can see, that fixed the issue. And some of the symptoms I forgot to mention that I was experiencing with that light on, what I had to do was when I turn on the car, my shifter wouldn't shift out of park. It was locked in park. I couldn't press it back. The only way I had to do it was I had to use like a screwdriver. You can really use anything. The book says your key, your car key, but I was just using a screwdriver to press this down What that is, it's like a bypass for your parking brake, and then at the same time I will shift it out of that bypass, and then I'd be able to drive my car. But now with the light off, right now it's in park, I don't have to do that anymore. So there's your fix, guys. If this was helpful in any way, shape, or form, just go ahead and hit that like, subscribe. I use YouTube a lot myself. I feel like since I work on my cars, I want to put videos up that might help you one day. Giving back to the YouTube community. Stay tuned, guys.